Hello everyone and welcome to Black Ribbon Studio. My name is Denise and this is Flosstube number 15, which is all about cross stitch. I want to thank everyone for tuning in and thank you so much for your support. Now today I have two starts, I have some whips, some happy mail, and oh my gosh, wait till we talk about haul. And I have a couple of announcements to make at the end, so make sure that you stay tuned. Before we get into it, I do want to thank everyone who is participating in and entering the Christmas in July Fairies contest. Wanted to let you know that I am not responding to any comments. I'm simply reading them and giving them a heart. But I did have an interesting question that came through, and I wanted to answer that here. One of the viewers asked me about the pictures behind me on the wall and wanted to know if I painted those. Sadly, I did not paint them. Wish that I were talented enough to do so. Excuse me. But those are puzzles. Those are puzzles that Mr. Ribbon put together. And I just thought they were so pretty that I encouraged him to go ahead and to put some decoupage stuff on it. And I hung it on the wall. I thought it would go great because, as you can see, he's got his fishing rods here, and now we've got some pictures of fish on the wall, some ocean scenes, and I know you can't see it really well because I've got so much stuff piled up on this desk, but you get the idea. And so it's kind of giving me ideas to sort of redo the entire decor of the bedroom. So thank you for that question. And that's where that is. So as I mentioned, I've had two starts since I last spoke to you guys, which I actually think was about 2 weeks ago. I have been so busy, however, in that period of time. And I'm really excited, so I just couldn't wait to get on here today and give you guys an update on what's going on. So, my first start that I want to share with you is the Christmas tree ornament. And if you guys remember, I'm doing a set of 3 Christmas ornaments that all go together. There was the snowman and a peppermint candy. And now I've had a really decent start on the Christmas tree. And there it is. So that's almost done. And quite frankly, guys, I actually ran out of green floss, if you could believe that. Like, I couldn't even believe it. I'm like, I can't believe that I do not have a piece of green floss in the building. So, I'll tell you a little bit more about that later because this led to some pretty big decisions in my life. So, that's start number 1. Now, I also got a start, which I'm really excited about and so excited to show you guys. I got a start on Feels Like Home, which is the pattern that I got from Fat Quarter Shop. And I said, well, I'm going to just start this during May for Stitch Mania. And I even gave you guys an update about how it was the end of May and I had not even started. But I am really happy to announce that not only did I get a start, look at it, guys. Oh my gosh, I am loving this. Not only did I get a start, but I actually started this on May 27th. So, according to my calculations, I still hit my goal of Stitch Mania to get this started in May. Look at how much I've done. This is just, I'm so in love with this. It is just beautiful. And I also told you guys in a previous video that although I've been cross stitching for many years, I've never really stitched on anything other than Aida fabric. Well, this is my first time stitching on Lugana. And let me tell you guys, this is 25 count Lugana, and I'm stitching it 2/2, and I'm in love. Lugana is my new favorite thing to stitch on. I love the feel of this fabric. And it seems that the stitching is just so easy and so smooth and so relaxing. I just love everything about it. I just love everything about it. And so I'll show you quickly. Where did I put it? I know you guys sometimes hate when we fumble around here, but that happens sometimes when you've got a lot to share. And so here is what it's going to look like when it's completed. I really like it. I love the color palette, and the color palette is the reason that I even chose to go ahead and do this chart. It's beautiful. I am loving it. I'm so happy that I started it, and I can't wait to get done. So that's my second start. So I've had those 2 starts. And now I'm going to go through my works in progress, which I have told you guys in the past that I have decided that I will only work on 5 whips at a time. Can I begin to tell you this is starting to be a challenge for me? And you will hear more about that in a minute. But I am determined. I bought these 5 project bags all at once. They were perfect. I love them, and I am determined to stick to my 5 whips at a time. I think I'm trying. I'm trying, guys. I said all that to say that so I have my 5 whips in rotation, and I was able to actually complete the rotation. So I've shown you those 2 starts that I have. So I have the other 3 in rotation, and I actually got some work done on them, which I'm really happy about. And so the first one that I want to show you is Snow Pals. And guys, if I can locate the photos of where I was when I last showed it to you, I'll definitely insert some progress photos for you. And so let me just get this situated to where it's facing the right side is up. Put something behind it. And so here is my progress on Snow Pals. I think I got a lot done. And again, guys, I was really enjoying stitching a lot over this past couple of weeks. I just found it so relaxing. You know, of course, it could be because of all the stuff that's going on in the world right now. And so when I just take myself over and kind of sit in my corner and stitch, I'm able to just be taken away and really thoroughly immerse myself in it and enjoy it. And this is what I hope that you are able to accomplish as well, is to just find a space and some time that you could just get away from it all, even if it's just for a few minutes. So that was Snow Pals, and now Snow Pals is a chart by Mary Engelbright. I also did some work, and again, I'm thinking it's significant, but I'll put the progress picture in if I can locate it. And so it's what I'm calling this house. This house is a mess. And this is my progress on that. So you see, I completed the flower. I know that I had not completed the flower the last time that I shared it with you guys. So I completed the flower, and we've got some leaves going on. And this is a circular design. So it's just going to go all the way around, and then it's got the words in the middle. And it's really cute. It seems to be it's a very easy stitch for me, and again, like, very enjoyable. I'm able to sit down and get fully immersed in it. And so this chart is by Alaton Embroidery on Etsy. So that's my progress on that one. And then last but totally not least of my whips is I got some work done on Crossword, which is by Long Dog Samplers. And I'll show you my progress. And it doesn't really look or feel to me that I got a whole lot done. But, you know, I started in the middle of this chart, and I think it's coming along pretty nicely. I think it's coming along. Yeah, I pretty much got a bit done, because this is sort of a motif in the center here, which I think was done before. And then I've been able to move outward in two directions. And so it's, you know, it's going to take a while. And especially depending on how dedicated I am to it, how many days in a row I work on it, but it's coming along, and I am still loving it. So those are my whips, and so we're now going to move into Happy Mail. I just want to show you what I got in the mail, which I'm so excited about. I received a package from our good friend Kim, the Crafty Nomad, who has a channel here on YouTube, and I will link her channel below. And I did share this briefly on a previous video, but I wanted to share it again here on Flosstube so that you guys could see it. And she sent me this really nice card that says "Dare to Begin," which absolutely is what I want you guys to do. Begin. Just start. Start. Don't be afraid. And a really cute, really nice note inside. And she just sort of found this in her stash and thought of me and sent it to me. And I couldn't be more pleased about that. I could not be more pleased that she actually found this in her collection and thought to send it to me, because I absolutely love them. And so we have, it is the Dimensions Gold Collection Petite. And the first one is the Faith ornament. Beautiful. I mean, this is absolutely beautiful. This is beautiful. I love it, and I can't wait to stitch it. Not sure where I'm going to fit it into my rotation yet, but trust and believe it's going in there. And the next one is the Love ornament. Come on, guys. Is this beautiful? Oh my gosh. Ah, my gosh. Those colors are absolutely beautiful. And one of the things, now I haven't opened them yet, but I think I'm going to open one of these now. because I just want to show you that I may have mentioned in the past that I'm not really a kit person. I don't really prefer to purchase kits. And the reason for that, I'm finding out, I'm just discovering lately, is because in the past, you know, back in the day, when you would purchase a cross-stitch kit, can I tell you that they would put the fabric in it? Okay, so I just destroyed that package, but that's okay. They would put the fabric in it, and the floss would literally be balled up and just thrown in the package, and you sort of had to figure out what color was what. And, you know, God forbid you had, let's say, 5 shades of green. I'm not dealing with that. I'm not dealing with that. And so I learned very early on that kits were not for me. But will you look at this? Okay, if I can get this on. I probably should have opened this before I started, but it just occurred to me that's what I wanted to do. Look at this, guys. Look at how the floss comes now. It is all color-coded and separated and put on this card. And so there's no more guessing. I don't have to sit and take 3-4 days to try to figure out myself how I'm going to stitch this. This is awesome. I absolutely love that. So this is why I know for sure that I'm going to be stitching these ornaments. This was a fabulous gift. A fabulous thing for Kim to send to me. And so, of course, it comes with all of the instructions. It comes with the backing material and the fabric to stitch on. Really, I love it. I love it. I may be a kit convert now, but I don't want to say that too loud, guys. Because I'm getting myself into trouble here. So I'm not going to say that too loud. But I may be a kit convert. There may be some kits in my future. So yeah, I was talking about how thankful I am that Kim, the Crafty Nomad, thought enough to send these cross-stitch kits to me. I am very happy, very excited. So now, speaking of excitement, guys, I need to share with you my haul. I kind of think I lost my mind a little bit. I kind of think I'm a little bit obsessed. So what are you gonna do? I'm gonna share it with you guys, and please let me know what you think of all this. So the first thing that I purchased was a chart by Michelle of Bendy Stitchy Designs. You guys may have heard me speak of Michelle before. She's one of my favorite cross-stitch designers, and she does have a YouTube channel. And she was having a special sale the beginning of the month, wherein all of the proceeds from her Etsy shop that week was going to, I can't think of the name of the organization now, but I'll link it below for you. And so, of course, I needed to jump on that sale. And I happened to be watching one of Michelle's lives where she was doing a stitch with me, and she was actually stitching this, and I had to have it. And this one is called Trimming the Tree. And you guys know I am just in love with Christmas. I will stitch all of the Christmas things all year round. There's never too much Christmas going on for me. So Got that one from Michelle at Bendy Stitchy Designs on Etsy. Now, the next one that I bought was by another designer whom I truly love and also has a YouTube channel. And her name is Teresa Kogut. And I'm sure a lot of you have heard of her, especially if you are a stitcher. And she came out with this very, I'll say, timely chart. And when I saw this, I had to have it. So I purchased this one. And it's called United We Stand. Now, if I'm being totally honest and transparent, I will say I still do have a little bit of an issue with the chart. I don't ever really tend to stitch people. And so I really like this chart, but I can already see that I'm going to need to make some changes in the chart in order for me to really be happy with it. But there it is. United We Stand by Teresa Kogut. So now that it didn't stop there, guys. It didn't stop there. The next one is where I think I started to lose my mind a little bit. I have never done a full coverage piece. And, but when I saw this chart, I just couldn't stop looking at it. And the more I looked at it, the more fascinated I became by it. So I had to have it. And it's called The Better to See You With. Will you look at this gorgeousness? Just take a minute and look at this beautiful gorgeousness in front of you. Let me put it a little closer. Oh my goodness. I'm at a loss for words, guys. I don't even care how long it takes for me to stitch this. I don't care. I don't care. I have to absolutely do this. This is a fascinating piece of artwork, and I cannot wait to get started on this. And as I said, it's going to be my very first full coverage piece. So I'm just hoping for the best, but I had to have it. And this is by Cross Stitch Studio. And I will link their website below. Oh my gosh, I had to have it, guys. And then the next bit of haul that I want to talk to you about is it is a chart by Long Dog Samplers, and as you saw earlier in the video, I am working on one of the Long Dog Samplers, the Crossword one, and it's a challenge for me, but this is the whole point. I want to continue to challenge myself. I want to do more difficult things. I want to at least try, and that's what I'm saying to you. I want you to at least try as well. So, Long Dog Samplers. I'm going to give you a little bit of the background before I show you the chart. The samplers are designed by Julia Line, and we affectionately call her Jules. And now, Long Dog Samplers' 25th anniversary is in June 2021, which would be next year. And so, you know, when you're a business, you need to think ahead, prepare ahead of time, especially for things such as anniversaries and so forth. And so a couple of years ago, Jules designed and named this chart and it has created a frenzy in the cross stitch world. Now I'm going to go ahead and show it to you guys. It is called, very fittingly, Pandemic. Let me just show you. Can you see that? What can I say? What can I say? There is a frenzy going on in the world of cross stitch over this sampler. And the fact of the matter is that they were kind enough to post this sampler for free, and it is still listed for free until Friday, June 26th. I'll post the link below in case you're interested in doing this. My gosh, guys, I cannot wait to get started. But I'm going to try to finish one of my whips before I start. And so I simply was just going to put it aside until that occurred. But don't forget, I told you earlier in the video that I was stitching along on my little Christmas tree ornament, and I ran out of 701 Christmas green, and I looked in my stash, couldn't believe I didn't have any there, and so I needed to order some. Who orders a couple of skeins of floss? Nobody does that. So that was my okay to go ahead and order what I needed to go ahead and kick up this pandemic. Show it again because I'm obsessed. Oh my goodness. You see, I wrote some notes on there. I think this is, I think the fabric that I have to use is going to be 33 by 37. Just to give you an idea of the size of this thing, the magnitude of this stitch is just great. So I went ahead and I ordered some fabric yesterday. Of course, I ordered Lugana because I am now in love with Lugana fabric. I do believe I ordered a 28 count Lugana, and I'll just give you a real short preview of what I'm going to stitch it with. I'm still a DMC floss girl, and for those of you who don't know, there are fancy flosses in this world, which I have not yet taken advantage of. I'm still a DMC girl, and you all know that I love pink. And so what I decided to do was, I have 7 different shades of pink. I wonder if I could put this behind, in front of this white board. I have 7 different shades of pink. And I am going to stitch my pandemic on this. And I think what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to just randomly choose the colors as I stitch, which I'm hoping is going to give me sort of a variegated look without using variegated floss, if that makes any sense. But in any event, guys, stay tuned, because I am in love and I cannot wait to get started on this chart. It's a thing. It's a frenzy, and we've all gone mad. We've all gone mad. So stay tuned, guys. Also, if you have any interest whatsoever in stitching that along with me, let me know that down in the comments below as well. Don't forget, that's really all I have to share with you guys. But don't forget to enter the Christmas in July Fairies giveaway. If you are not familiar with what's going on, if somehow you have not been in the loop and you just don't understand what's going on, I will link my Christmas in July Fairies video below. I will also try to link the playlist of other people's videos regarding Christmas in July Fairies below. Don't forget to set your subscriptions to public, especially when you're entering a giveaway. And just as a tip, you can set your settings to public just until the giveaway is over if that's what you'd like. But I'd also like to point out one other thing to you guys. We are all very stoked and very excited. In fact, I've already ordered what I'm going to give away. We're all very excited about this giveaway, and we're really excited that you guys are all deciding to join us and subscribe. And I just want to give you a little tip though. You may want to consider staying subscribed to everyone, because I have some inside information that this sort of thing may be happening again sooner rather than later. So you don't want to miss out. You don't want to miss out, guys. As I said, if you're not familiar with what's going on, take a look at the videos that I'm posting below. You could be the recipient of over 100 different prizes. Okay, so do that. Now, also, I am doing a separate giveaway on this video, and when I purchased Trimming the Tree, show you that again, by Michelle of Bindy Stitchy Designs, I purchased 2 of them so that I could give one of them away to one of you guys. How about that? I'm going to give away one of these charts to one of you guys. I'll simply be able to email it over to you. If you are interested in receiving this chart free of charge, comment Trimming the Tree down below. The comment for this has to be on this video. I think I'm gonna leave it open, I don't know, for at least a week. I will announce the winner of the Trimming the Tree chart on my next Flosstube. How's that, guys? Does that work for you? Don't know what day it's gonna be, because unfortunately, guys, I just don't roll that like that. And I hope that those of you who are used to watching me can understand that that's kind of how I do things. And for those of you who are new, hi. Yeah, that's kind of the way I kind of do things. So I don't have a date, guys, but I will announce the winner of that chart on my next Flosstube video. And all you have to do to enter is comment down below, Trimming the Tree. Okay? So I want to go ahead and leave you guys with words of wisdom, as I do each and every video. And I want you to think about this. You spend most of your time inside your head. Make it a nice place to be. Go ahead and hit that like button, guys, if you enjoyed this video. Thank you for sharing my videos. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you can be notified every time I upload a new video. And I want you guys to have a good week. Now more than ever, remember love.